Should I be vegan or vegetarian? Maybe the doctor told you to cut back on red meat, or you decided not to indulge anymore. Your decision may be based on various reasons. But after the decision was made, here you are. You think you'll simply stop eating red meat. So what to do? Scour the internet and you come upon the option of vegan or vegetarian. What's the difference? Let's take a closer look. Before we begin, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more educational content around veganism, plant-based diets, and so much more. Alright, let's begin. Both veganism and vegetarianism are becoming more popular. Here's a fun fact. Vegetarian diets have been around since before 700 BC. The vegan trend is a more modern life choice that gained much ground in recent years. With vegetarianism, there are some variations. These variations are motivated by health, ethical, environmental, and religious reasons. So, let's first discuss vegetarianism. In general, vegetarians do not eat meat, such as pork, beef, and game, and they stay away from chicken, turkey, and duck. Their diet does not allow fish and shellfish, and they refrain from using any type of animal protein or stock derived from slaughtered animals. Some vegetarians, however, will eat eggs and dairy, such as milk, cheese, and yogurt and honey. The vegetarian diet is less strict than veganism and includes variants like lacto-ovo, where dairy and eggs are allowed, lacto, where only dairy is consumed, ovo, where no meat, fish, or dairy is consumed but eggs are allowed, and finally, pescatarian, where all meats except fish and seafood is prohibited. The vegans are a stricter group. No animal products or byproducts. This way of living is built on a philosophy of avoiding all forms of exploitation of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. Vegans avoid all meat, poultry, fish and shellfish, eggs, dairy products, honey, insects, rennet, gelatin, pepsin, shellac, whey, casein, and stock. You may not even know these names and may do well to do some research of your own. The stricter vegans go beyond their diet and avoid all products that involve the use of animals. That includes leather goods, wool, silk, beeswax, soaps, candles, and any cosmetics tested on animals. Now that you understand the difference, you still need to decide which one of the two you'll choose. Both diets offer similar health benefits and generally encourage people to eat more antioxidant-rich and nutrient-dense whole foods. The most important exclusion is to avoid saturated fat. When you decide to follow a vegan or vegetarian diet, you should become more conscious of the elements of food that are needed to maintain a healthy body. When we consume an omnivorous diet, we seldom consciously think of the vitamins and minerals we need. Most people take for granted that their body will receive sufficient parts of everything that's needed. This may be one of the biggest mistakes people make, as most of us consume too much fast food and do not plan our meals. One of the advantages of becoming vegan or vegetarian is that you become more educated on the needs of your body. You have to consider the sources of calcium, vitamin D, and omega-3, to name but a few. Do you find this information interesting so far? Are you learning some interesting facts about your nutritional options? If you're even slightly intrigued by this information, you'll do well to subscribe to our channel. Pause and subscribe now. We will keep you informed, and this education may save your life. So let's get back to nutrients. A person following a lacto-vegetarian diet may have no problems with calcium intake, and their vitamin D intake may also be sufficient. The combination of avoiding dairy and eggs may be good to keep your cholesterol levels intact. Vegans don't stop at the basic rules of their diet. A vegan lifestyle also includes daily exercise and drinking at least 8 glasses of water per day. They encourage all vegans to expose themselves to sunlight daily to help with vitamin D absorption through the skin. In general, it's an excellent idea to live healthier. One area where vegans have a clear advantage is when it comes to weight loss. Research has indicated that vegans have a lower BMI than vegetarians, and even more so than meat eaters. One of the explanations may be that vegans do not consume eggs and dairy, and that this may speed up weight loss. A vegan lifestyle seems to be the most effective when it comes to losing abdominal fat. In the end, it boils down to planning. Vegans are compelled to plan their meals more carefully. A plant-based diet does not naturally contain vitamin B12. which has the function of mineral support to the nervous system and cardiovascular health. The food industry picked up on this problem and started producing fortified cereals and plant-based milk as a substitute. You must ensure that each meal is healthy, nutritionally adequate, and then, I guess, tasteful. Vegans and vegetarians should consider analyzing their daily nutrient intake, getting their blood nutrient levels measured, and taking supplements according to deficiencies. When you embrace a new lifestyle, you'll not be able to maintain it if the food you consume is tasteless. Experimenting with new recipes and finding great snacks is part of setting yourself up for success. A final word on living healthy. If you're not yet willing to give up eating meat and everything you deem consumable for food, you will do well to consider stopping eating French fries and food baked in oil, as well as sweetened beverages, refined grains, candies, and processed or prepackaged food and snacks. Everybody should start looking after their health. If you implement these measures and you start feeling healthier, you may consider going a bit further and implementing some of the information provided here today. You may experiment with vegetarianism and end up going all the way to adopt a vegan lifestyle. We would love to welcome you to our family. I trust you enjoyed the video today. Check out some of the related videos and continue to join us on the journey of making the world a healthier place. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to subscribe for more and show your support. See you in our next video.